koutou, ko Heath Sawyer taku ingoa. I am your tutor. In a 100% online environment, it can be difficult to know who your tutor is and really how they tick. In this video I would like to explain a few things about my professional self, lay out some expectations and give you a general feel to how I like to operate. Now, firstly and most importantly, I appreciate the learner. If you are here to learn, gain something from the course, then this will become obvious. If you are struggling but seek help, good for you. If you don't know the answer but take the initiative to research it, then good for you. If you feel silly saying something in a forum because you're a bit unsure of yourself but you say it anyway, then good for you. In this space, everyone starts on a level playing field, but how you engage in your learning and use resources like your tutor can dramatically affect the outcome. Now I'd like to start with the bad news, or the heavy stuff. Number one, I will fail you if assessments are not finalised by the end of the semester without prior arrangement. Number two, I will ask you to resubmit work if it doesn't meet the set criteria. The bad news applies even if you are a really nice person. Okay, now for some guidelines and some points that you may not have thought of. There's a bit of tongue-in-cheek in here, but this stuff comes up all the time. Right, this is a level 7 paper which requires a high standard. If you're unsure of what is expected or need some help, please seek it sooner rather than later. Read the assessments and meet all of the requirements. Mostly complete is not a pass. I understand it in my head is also not a pass. Individuals often become overwhelmed by what is required of them if it's left too long. Now the majority of due dates are usually later in the semester, so don't get caught out. Make a plan and stick to it. Contribute to the forums weekly. This helps develop the conversation in context to the current learning, and others will reply to your comments. If you think of this as a conversation in real life, would you jump in and comment on something the group stopped talking about 10 minutes ago? It also helps prevent you from having to catch up later in the semester. Right, reflective journals. These are not diaries. I want to know about your learning in relation to this module, not about how you're feeling on a particular day. Add to your reflective journal while it's fresh in your mind. Try not to leave this too long. Right, you really need a good excuse for an extension. I do not accept I was too busy as a reason, and I do not accept requests for extensions the day of or after the due date. Right, messaging. Do not assume I know what you're talking about when you send me an email or a message. Be specific by stating the module, the problem and what it relates to. Okay, I deal with lots of students in different courses. Right, it helps if you have a photo on your profile. It allows me to visualize who you are. Now what can you expect from me? I will do my best to provide you with quality feedback on your learning in a timely manner. Even though the courses are online, I can be available for face-to-face meetings by appointment if you need it. Right, our courses are always a work in progress. Your feedback will be listened to and action taken if you make a strong case for change. Right, I'll fix my mistakes if you tell me what they are. Mostly I just want you to enjoy what you're doing, get something out of it. And I love hearing about how you've applied your learning in the real world. Okay, stay in touch, ka kite anō.